Course 1 Lesson 36 is all about subtracting fractions from whole numbers. If I had 4 pies here, and I wanted to take 2 1/6 away, I'd have to cut one of the pies into sixths in order to get that sixth taken away, right? So if I want to take 2 1/6 away, I'm going to take, right, 1 pie, 2 pies, and then a sixth, which is about that much, away from the last pie. 1, 2, and a sixth. So in order to get that, I'm going to cut the sixth out, and to make sure it's an even amount, I cut it into sixths, like that. And I'm going to take one of the sixths away, right? And then take this one away, take this one away. So I had to basically turn 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 into 3 and how many sixths? Well, 6 sixths is the same as saying 4 total, but we rename it like this so we can take a sixth away from this part. So if we take 1/6 away, how many sixths do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sixths left over. Not having to take away from the whole, I still have 3. But then I also took these 2 away, right? So that changes 3 minus 2 is 1. So answer 1 and 5/6 left. The arithmetic looks like this: 4 minus 2 1/6. Turn the last one into sixths. So you change the 4 into 3 and 6/6. Subtract 2 and 1/6, you get 1 and 5/6. So I guess we renamed this so we could take away from it, but we didn't have to take from the whole and add it to the fraction, at least not yet. How about if we have 5 pies and we take 1 and 2/3? Again, we could write a word problem. Before we do that, how would the arithmetic work out? You've got 5, you take 1 away, so subtract your whole numbers first. 5 minus 1 is 4. Then take your 2/3 away. Well, that means that the 4 that we have needs to really be shown as 3 and 3/3. Okay? So that we can take from this 2/3 away, leaving me with a third. That's simple. You just have to visualize this, right? So if we wrote a word problem, it'd be like, maybe 1 and 2/3 yards of fabric from a 5-yard length. 5 yards. And I cut 1 and 2/3 away, leaving me with this much left, with 3 1/3 left. Or you could have done pies again, right? And have 5 of them. Then take 1, cut this into thirds, and take 2 of those, leaving me with 1, 2, 3, and a third right here left, 3 1/3. So you just, if this was a problem on the homework, you would just write a word problem like this one, or the store owner owned 5 pies and sold 1 2/3 that day, leaving him with how many pies left? 3 1/3. Subtracting 2 1/2 from 3, simple enough, is half. Okay, because you don't have anything left here after you rename it to 2 and 2/2. How about 4 minus a fourth? Instead of 4, let's rename it 3 and how many fourths? 4 fourths. Take away a fourth. You don't even have to touch this. Just take away from here and call it 3 and 3/4. Okay, 4 minus 2/4, simple enough. But why don't you do D, E, F, G, and I. So 5 total. D, E, F, G, I. Thank you.